Hey everybody, it's Jared Turner. I am in Denton, Texas today, which of course is the home of Texas Women's University and the University of North Texas, and also home to the old Denton County Courthouse. It is one of the coolest old buildings that you're going to find in the city, and if you're into old architecture like I am, it's definitely worth stopping and taking a look at. It was originally built in 1896, and of course, what old courthouse wouldn't be complete without the person that it's named after buried in front of it? For John B. Denton, this may be his final resting place, but definitely wasn't his first or his second. This is Monumental History. John B. Denton was born in White County, Tennessee in 1806. At about age 20, he joined the ministry and he preached a lot in northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, but preaching wasn't paying the bills. So in 1836, he moved his family here to North Texas, where he began to study and practice law, and also would preach from time to time. In 1839, he volunteered for the Texas State Militia over growing concerns about Native American attacks in the area. In 1841, he was led by General Edward Tarrant, the guy that Tarrant County is named after just south of us here, into the Battle of Village Creek. Unfortunately for Mr. Denton, he did not survive this battle. He was hastily buried near Olive Creek in what would later become known as Denton County. But that's not the end of his story. You see, in 1856, some kids playing near the creek accidentally stumbled across his remains. This brought attention of John Chisholm, who was a very well-known rancher at the time, and he thought that Mr. Denton's remains needed to be moved to somewhere a little bit more appropriate. So he had his bones moved to his house. He actually buried them in his yard, and they remained there for decades. In fact, when Mr. Chisholm sold his property and moved to New Mexico, he gave a handwritten letter to a friend of his, J.W. Gober, telling him where the body was in case family wanted to claim him or maybe move somewhere else again. And that actually happened in 1900. A local historical society put an ad in the newspaper wanting to know if anybody knew where Denton's remains were. So Mr. Gober replied and presented them with the handwritten letter from Chisholm. So his remains were moved once again. In November 1901, they were buried here behind me in front of the old county courthouse. Now, if you'd like to learn more about John B. Denton, there's been a few books written about him over the years, but a good place to start is actually the Denton County Historical Commission, which is housed right here in the old county courthouse behind me that still bears Denton's name. I'm Jared Turner, and this is Monumental History.